75 gamers, and welcome to season 39. That's right, a new season has begun, and we actually don't know too much about it. We know that we have the Lanternist coming later this season. I want to say probably Essence 2. And we do have, we're going to be opening today, we have Essence 1 featuring the S tier prisoner costume and the A tier costumes for Violinist and Far Lady. It's a pretty spooky looking Essence. Honestly, I kind of like it a lot. So we're going to open some of those today, but I think in terms of other news, there actually isn't that much. I mean, if we look here, we have some compensation, we have some guild rewards here, and just your standard stuff that comes to, you know, what happens to the game. And I think if we hop in here, yes sir, our Season 39 will begin with all of this stuff here. So let's see here. Our peak tier will give us 2,400 fragments and will fall down to Griffin 2. And I guess these rank 5s as well. We'll get 600 for that. And down our ranks go Griffin 2 and Saber 2 respectively. And I guess that'll go down to Horse Moment. Alright, that's fine. I don't really 5v5. But there we go. We have now returned and everybody is pretty much equal right now in terms of rankings, at least for current ranks, at least. I'm kind of curious about my character points. Oh wow, I'm not even close to my S prospect anymore. That is depressing. Wow, I'm not. Wow, that's really punishing. Why am I so low? What? That's kind of crazy. Why am I so low? This is silly. Weird. And yet, for some reason, I'm an A badge Goatman now. This is stupid. Season reset is stupid, bro. I have an S prospect and I completely lost it. I had a C badge for Goatman and now I'm an A badge. Yo, bro, this is stupid, bro. Now let's see. Before we get into the actual essence polls, I do want to grab some of my fragments here for this season. I guess I usually get a little bit more than that, but I haven't done any 5v5 rankings, unfortunately. But I gotta see, this one's very important. I gotta see what the portraits look like for this season. Of course, I gotta pick up, oh, this one's pretty cute. I gotta pick up the worker bee, because it's so cute, and the tarantula, of course, as well. These are always very, very adorable. But how do the other ones look? Let's see here. Especially the peak tier ones. Let's see. What? Okay, I guess it's like a nice fall theme, but the guy on the right looks really, really goofy. I usually like it when, I don't know, Titan looks cool and not goofy, but sure. I don't know, these are... Even the champion one looks cooler than the Gosh Star and Titan one, bro. What? But yeah, here we go. Season 39 Essence 1 is now available, of course. We also have, I guess, Lucky Roll has returned for... I guess some of these. I typically always go for a 10 pull here. These are kind of goofy. It's like they're like in a classroom or something. I guess this is from an old event, huh? 2019 back to school. Ah, that actually kind of checks out. All right, let's redeem 10. Let's see if we get lucky at all. I typically don't get lucky with these, but we'll see. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Yeah. Now this is the big one. Let's get into this season's logic path with Night Stalker. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, I saw this skin's artwork, but I didn't see his showroom. Oh my gosh, he's so cool. I think I heard somebody say he has a custom animation as well. Bro, this is actually so cool, especially since Nightmare's been getting a lot of attention recently, due to the fact that, you know, Akka played him in IGL and absolutely popped off with him. So we have the portrait for Night Stalker here. The Night Stalker portrait frame, his accessory here called Lumen Snare. I don't really know if this is like what gives him the special effect or if it's just the skin itself. And then we have his very, very awesome skin. I'm actually really, really excited to get this skin because I actually do enjoy playing Nightmare quite a bit here. So let's see. Do we have 3 essences this season? I imagine that we do. They're looking to pop off. We have a journalist graffiti along the way. What else do we have here? We have... Did I miss anything? No, we have a Weeping Clown rocket graffiti. These are all kind of boring. We've got a Fool's Gold graffiti. And we have a Clerk graffiti. Okay, these are all kind of lame. I cannot lie. Those graffitis are all quite lame. But it looks like we do have, yep, 3 essences this season. It's very rare when we have only 2. It's very, very rare. It does happen sometimes, but for the most part, we usually have 3 essences every single season. So I think with that being said, let's just start rolling some of these dice here. And I think we usually end up around 300 or so on the logic path once we roll all these dice. So we'll just get closer and closer to that nightmare skin, I suppose. Then we can also do like, I don't know, 10, 15 pulls, however many we get for the first essence. You know how it goes. We'll grab the journalist thingy first, and we can also grab the nightmare portrait. There we go. Very nice. That's the first of our little nightmare reward-based things for this season. Now let's see here. Do we end up reaching 300? I think we're going to be like 10 short, which is a bit unfortunate. Let's see. Ooh, 11 short. You know what? Let's use one of these extra dice. Let's get us up to 300. There we go. I usually don't use these too often, but let's start off at 300. Let's see, where does that put me amongst my peers? Oh my goodness, I'm 21st. What the? People are already so far ahead of me. That is crazy. All right. Well, now I think we can get into. Yeah, we do have 13 pulls here for this essence. I guess I do have 4 over here and then 1 here that we got to get done first, though. So yeah, let's do these 4 first. We still don't have a goal, but in 3 more, we will guarantee finally get that gosh darn coordinator skin, which will be awesome. We have 1 chance here, 1 more chance to get Stinger. So hopefully we can get Melly's B tier here. But no, maybe. Unfortunate. Okay, that's fine. But to look at these skins for this season, let's take a look here. So we have Plead to the Depths, Artificial Paradise, and Fugue of Dawn. Let's see what else we have in the full content list here. Looks like all the C tier stuff is relatively the same. We have a costume for Hullabaloo as well here, Waltz of Decay. One for Goatman called Chains of Freedom. We have one for my boy Nightwatch called Night's Requiem. That's really cool sounding. We've got one for Wildling called Herald of the Wastelands. And then we have one for Mercenary called Warden of the Dark, which he actually looks like he's wearing short sleeves. Huh, that's interesting. You don't really see that too often on Mr. Mercenary himself there. Interesting. Huh. I mean, these are some cool names, honestly. These are some really, really cool names. Then, of course, we have Violinist, Artificial Paradise. And, of course, I already said the other 2 here. Let's see. Before we take a look at their showrooms, I want to see their little portraits here as well. From the depths comes a prayer, from the silence a plea. Listen, this is the heart's cry, echoing through the stillness of death. Sounds very spooky as well. We have a violinist here, forged in the wilderness, a paradise to escape the world. Is it the fulfillment of a desolate vision, or a requiem for the deepest echoes of the human soul? All right, they are talking about requiems again here. And for Mr. Pribiner himself, we have a wanderer lost in a land of decay. When resolve begins to wane, do they sink quietly into demise, or meet the dawn and wage war against themselves in the name of reason? Ooh, okay, that's quite interesting. I'd like to find out a little bit more about the lore for this essence. We're going to have to take a look at the essence trailer. So let's go take a peek at that. Let's see what we got here.
Stiff joints.
Oh, that's Goatman.
Their silent sway.
Is that violinist voice?
Heart beats cold and bare.
Surely that's Vio, not Priz.
Dance with feet nailed in decay. This is the Oracle.
Bird.
Newborn prayer.
Oh no, Prisoner's not like that, that's for sure. What the heck is going on with you, buddy?
They weave last gasps into
What the heck?
miracles.
So is Antonio controlling them all? What the heck? I guess Prisoner's supposed to be like the one...
Decay in the
Oh, Farlady's gonna rescue him, I see. What the... Yo, that violinist skin is so cool. What?
Strings, but the earth's festering voice.
Okay, so these 2 are trying to escape. Nah, bro, that's sick. That's actually so cool. What the heck? That is so cool. All right, so Violinist is just straight up evil in this one, huh? He is just straight up evil. But I guess we'll take a look at Plead to the Depths here first. Let's see what we got going on with the Faro Lady here. Very, very spooky. Once again, I do love the vibe of these skins. I really do love the aesthetic. As somebody who really likes spooky stuff, this essence is right up my alley, dude. This is right up my alley. I kind of wish it was on some characters that I cared about a little bit more, because I don't really care about Farlady and Prisoner that much, and I do kind of like Antonio, but he's not like one of my favorite characters. I just kind of like him. So it's a bit of a shame that it's on the characters I don't care about too much, but this is a really cool costume, I cannot deny. I think all the skins are kind of bangers. I do really, really like them. Let's see what her other animation is here. What you got for us, Gimmick Lady? Let's see. Oh, it's you made out of... something. Shadows? Bird? I don't know. I do not know, bro. I do not know. Let's see. Let's take a look at the villain himself of the Essence. Mr. Antonio here. Here he comes on in. Nah, bro. This is so sick. This is a sick skin, bro. And of course, he's got to play the music. As he always does, bro. As he always does. Look at his crown! Oh my gosh, the shadow effects? Nah, and the flout? Nah, they cook with this. Okay, ignore my, like, golden accessory. Nah, this is honestly such a good violinist skin. What the heck? This might be good for rank, too. He's, like, really dark, so you can't really see him. Nah, they cooked with this one, bro. This one might be the best one of the three. This one is so cool. The fact that, like, his eyes are covered by, like, the tree bark crown or whatever. Nah, that's so cool. Honestly, it's kind of hard to say this is one of his best skins since a lot of Antonio's skins are really, really good. But this is one of his best skins. I have to say it is one of his best skins. He looks so freaking cool, dude. If you told me this was the S tier, I would have believed you. Like, it's that good. It probably just needs like a few more effects, and it's definitely like S tier worthy. Oh my gosh. Speaking of S tiers, though, let's take a look at the actual S tier, Mr. Prisoner, the Fugue of Dawn. Let's see. This is him exploring the castle. I do really like the structure of, like, his body and how he's got, like, the staircase in his stomach or whatever. I don't know. Oh, violinist. You see his eyes? What the heck? The bird? Just got sucked in there. What the... Oh. Wait, hold on. That's what your stomach looks like, buddy. What the heck? Yeah, oh, he's got birds that... No way. Does he always have a bird that surrounds him? That's so cool. Wait, that's going to be really distracting if you're up against a nightmare, though. Because, like, you're going to see these birds surrounding you. Okay, I think he constantly has these birds. No, he actually... Okay, they kind of cook with this one. They actually kind of cook with this one. Look at his stomach. You can, like, see the shadows coming out of it. What? That's so weird. That is so weird. Really, really weird. Yeah, but with that bird flying around you, that's going to be so distracting when you actually have a bird on you from Nightmare. That's so funny, dude. All right, let's see here. What's your other animation here, buddy? Yo, get off me, bro. Get off. Yo! Yo, get these birds out of me! I'm dying, bro. I'm surrounded by shadows thanks to these stupid birds. What is going on? Okay, what is that? What even is that supposed to be? That's like his shock thing? Oh, yeah, just create a thunderstorm, bro. Yeah, just go ahead and create a thunderstorm, sure. Yo, that feels like he should come with an accessory with all that going on there. Look at that. Just pulls that out of nowhere. Maybe that's what'll happen. Maybe that's what he sets down for his connection. I don't know. Yeah, these skins look so cool, bro. I'm sorry. These skins look super, super cool. I'm not gonna spend inspirations on them as much as I want to. I would really like to get all these skins, honestly. I can't lie. These skins look like bangers, but it's just, again, I don't play these characters enough to actually go for them. I just wish, thematically, if this was on, like, any other character that I, like, cared about, I would probably, like, go for it, like, all in. But for now, I think we're going to get started with our polls. You only have 13, but we'll see if we can get a little bit lucky here. I got pretty unlucky last season, so hopefully this season will be a little bit more lucky. Let's see what we got here. First 10 poll. Nothing good here, unfortunately. We're going to see, are we going to get at least a B tier? Not even a B tier, wow. That is all duplicates. All duplicates. Wow, that is not a good start to the season. Not a good start to the season at all. I guess we only have 3 more. That is a bit of a shame. We'll get plenty of free essences from this essence. Usually we end up getting like 50 to 60 free essences of Essence 1. I think I only got like 40 last time, but we'll see. We'll see if we can get anything good here. Unfortunately, not going to be able to get anything good. Yeah, not even a single B tier. Unfortunate, bro. Unfortunate. But our time will come. Hopefully we'll be a little bit lucky in the future. If I can at least pick up one of the A tiers, hopefully Antonio's, that would be really, really cool. I do have a lot of inspiration saved up here, but that's mainly going toward Hunter Melly and maybe Lanternus if she's like really, really cool. Because I think a Lanternus should be this essence here. Or this one. I'm guessing most likely this one, though. Now, we're not done with the skins just yet. Normally I end things there, but there were 2 skins last season that I wanted to get that I actually could not get due to the fact that I was pretty unlucky. One of them, of course, is, like I was saying, bro, it is Stinger. I gotta find Stinger in here. Let's see. Where is Miss Melly? There she is. Come here, Melly. Now we can finally get Stinger. Yes. Yes, give me Stinger. Oh, the one B tier for Melly I was missing because I just couldn't get lucky enough to get it. Even though I got like 3 of the B tiers like this. I think I got 3 of the Mike skins, bro. I think I got 3 of Mike's skin, but not a single Stinger, bro. But now she is where she belongs, along with all the rest of the Melly skins in our collection. How lovely. However, that is not all. We're going to go for one more costume as well, and that is, of course, going to be using an A-tier unlock costume. And this is going to be for Archer, actually. So Archer got a costume last season that I really enjoyed called Divergent Spectrum R. I think it looks really, really cool. I was really hoping to get lucky and get it. And since I don't have any skins for Archer, I do want to pick up this skin since I was using it with skin share and I thought it looked really gosh darn cool in-game. So I'm going to grab this so I can actually have some, you know, style when I do play Archer. Because I'm thinking about going for a badge, maybe like an S badge Archer this season. I don't know for sure because she is very difficult to play, but I'm considering it. So if I do, I will be rocking this skin along the way. Now we're finally done with our skins here. Now we're finally done. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for today, everybody. If you are going to be polling on Season 39 Essence 1, please let me know how your polls go. I'm very curious to see. Hopefully, if you had only a few polls like I did, you had better luck than I. I tend to have pretty rotten luck, at least with my free polls. It always seems like once I start putting a little bit of like money or inspirations in, then I start getting better luck. But it's always with my free polls. I tend to have just trash luck, bro. Just absolute trash luck. But, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. You win some, you lose some. But either way, that's it for today, everybody. I'll see you all later. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.